Hello?
Yo.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days.
What's
Saturday,
taking Nevada so long?
What a day. What's taking Nevada so long? After a week, they're still not done with their count.
Yeah, really.
Have you seen?
No, we should actually change happy days to Nevada days.
Have you
Yeah,
seen?
really?
Have you seen the meme where it's like, guys, please take it easy on Nevada. They're 50th in education. All right, counting's hard.
That's actually what I was thinking. Seriously.
You know.
No wonder the
reason why-
casinos decided to open there.
You know the reason why it's taking so long, though, right?
They're missing stuff.
No, it's because, well, I don't know if that's a no. That might be the case. But the reason that has been reported is because a lot of these, this is true of, I believe, of Pennsylvania. I don't know if it's true of Nevada, but I assume it's the same issue. So there's a lot of
Go ahead.
sorry. There's a lot of mail-in ballots this year, right?
Yeah, it's because of that. Yeah.
So, yeah, so some of the states have this rule, especially the Republican states, or I guess just if you're living in a hot place and don't have a brain, have this rule where that they are not going to count the mail-in ballots until Election Day. And there's so many, the number of mail-in ballots this year are like in the millions. Like, it was like almost 67 million or something is the last I heard. So, like, you can imagine, like, this, like, they're like, okay, let's do 3 million ballots in one day. That'll go great.
It's just a team of 10 people. It's like, all right,
Yes,
you take
it
2
probably
million.
is.
You take 2 million. You take 2 million.
You take 60 million. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man, it's a nightmare. These states that chose to do that or had that as like didn't have rules about mail-in ballots, like they better fix their shit after this year.
Yep.
You know,
Oh, man.
I don't know. It's just funny because it's kind of like, well, I mean, I'm leaving, but I don't even know who. Will we not have a president before I leave?
You know what? That'd be a good thing. You could just leave and just pretend like Biden made it in.
Yeah, or something.
It's like the open-ended. It's like an open-ended ending of a movie or something, right?
Yeah, it's like the series finale of Sopranos. That's how they ended. That's how. Oh,
No, they what happens at the end of that series is highly assumed. They just cut it off. So the story's told, you just know exactly what's going to happen next, and it's not pretty.
Gotcha. Okay, one of those. Yeah, but yes, it's like that. You don't see it on screen, so you could just pretend how it actually went. I forgot that my Poogie is Behemoth. Oh my god.
You can make your Poogie Behemoth?
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah, you can.
You can make mini Behemoth Poogie. And then my cat is Fatalis, so I've got them all, baby.
Hey guys,
Huh?
I need Kushala.
Yeah, you said that last time. As long as it's not tempered, we'll be fine.
I need 4 Cortex, 1 Hardhorn, and then this isn't actually Kushala, but I do need a Amber Hardfang for the set I'm going for.
I'll see if I have any Kushal investigations. I should. I usually keep all the Ultra Dragon ones.
See you.
I have them. I think I have a good one.
Oh yeah? You're probably right.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Oh, I got a good one. Oh no, Max plays too. Never mind.
Okay, never mind. I was just about to turn away from looking at mine, but
If that wasn't just 2, that would have been the best one.
Okay, Kushala, where are you at?
Dang it. Oh wait, maybe the investigation counter has one. Oh my! I just.
Alright. Oh, mine is what? But I have like a million of these. Wow, they're all max players too. Oh my god. I have 3 of them, and they're all max players too. All right then.
All right. Well,
Oh,
I will be picking windproof, max level.
Well, here's
I mean,
here's tempered.
I was about to say, I have a tempered we could do.
Oh no. Okay, I have one. It's not. I'll see if I have anything better.
I'll check my investigations too. Actually, my my what's that place called? Resource thingy?
Investigation resource.
The place for the things.
Alright, let me see. Oh, look, I've got 20 Hornetars. Who wants to slay Hornetars?
All right, Hornetars.
I can't wait. I don't have a single Kushala on here.
Oh wait, what's this Kushala? Nah, it's not worth it. I have one. It's like 3 bronzes, a silver, and a gold.
That's terrible enough to consider just doing the normal one.
I'm doing my.
I'll check to see what I've got.
I'm doing my best. Okay.
You fools.
Trying to. Oh wait, what's this one?
Doing my.
Oh, okay, never mind. I got one. I got one.
Best.
I got a good one.
Okay.
It's 2 silvers, 3 gold.
Check. Oh, perfect. But did you check to make sure it's not Fate 1?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We good.
I realized that I forgot to get the last Halloween ticket for the laird.
Oh no! Oh no! I've had that happen.
Well,
it's okay, actually. They're gonna patch the game soon. Yeah.
Yeah, come
Think you're about
like
to set
early
up for it.
December. They're bringing back all the events.
All of them?
All
Yes.
of them.
And it's forever too. They're gonna put them in a 2-week rotation, so there's always an event, and they're just rotating them all.
Oh, that's good. That'll make me not feel like trash.
Ouch!
Just
Right.
like me.
That's not the answer he was looking for. God damn it, Nagito, please.
Do I have?
I'm gonna start adopting the joke that everything is Nagito's fault.
You mean it's not?
It doesn't matter where he is or what he's doing.
Well, when life gives you lemons, dun 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 dun.
Oh man.
Alright, so I need, we do need to break his head. I need the hard horn.
That shouldn't be an issue.
And then after that we can just fight Barry off. And that'll give me what I need for my new armor set.
Gotcha. Okay.
I can pretend to be all cool because I can actually wear something different.
Hey, so do y'all guys want to hear about my COVID test?
Oh yeah, I do.
Ooh, you failed it, didn't you?
No.
He doesn't know.
I don't get
He
the
doesn't-
results yet. So
Yeah.
it felt like I got nasally sodomized.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard about this.
Um,
But please, in detail.
So
Yes. All the details.
So
Tell us about your sodomizing.
Dude, things were not made to go down the nasal cavity like that. So literally, like, after we, like, filling out the stuff took longer than the actual test. So guy in a lab coat comes in with like a big swab. It's like, all right, just lean your head back, relax your. He was like, relax your facial muscles. Goes in, I'm like, okay, this isn't so bad. And I just like, and just like afterwards, I just come out, and my mom's laughing for whatever reason because she knew I didn't like it. I'm like, wow, really clears the sinuses. Just suddenly this guy, she jokingly described him as like a sadistic guy in a lab coat, and I'm just like, he's just like, relax your facial muscles.
Oh no! You said it. Wait, you had to do it twice?
Well, yeah, one for each nostril.
Oh no!
It's like, relax your facial muscles. It'll all be over soon. And I'm just like, ugh! I'm just like, no, please, no. This is my first time.
Dude, man, you got raped. I think you should file something.
Dude, like, not gonna lie, afterwards, kind of felt a little violated. Like, he didn't even, like, go slow. He didn't even be gentle.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Hamlet 2?
No.
The sequel to Hamlet?
Oh, no, I didn't. I remember the movie, though.
No, that's what I'm talking about. You saw the movie?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. There's a line there that just completely perfectly explains their scenario. Raped in the face.
Yeah, it was just like, you know, it didn't really feel good.
I just went through him.
Yeah, so did the nasal thing up my nose.
Oh man.
Yeah, so Kurt, you said you mentioned about wanting to get a COVID test. I mean, you can if you want, but I mean, like, if you're not dying, then there's no point in taking it.
I don't know, dude. Don't you feel like it would like relieve some anxiety, at least for like a day or something?
I mean, I guess so, but like,
I'd like to have the antibodies test done. Is what I'd like to have.
Oh yeah. That means that not only test if you've had it before.
Yeah, I mean, what if? Imagine a scenario where I caught it in like when I got really sick, like 7 or 8 months ago, before COVID was really a big thing, and then I've been worried about it this whole time. I'm not saying that happened. It definitely didn't. I'm fooling myself to think it did, but it'd be, be pretty cool. Some people have had the antibodies and didn't know it. It's happened.
Yeah.
I know, I'm crazy. Whatever.
No, that's...
Do you guys remember at the very beginning of all this, when the UN was getting together, and they can't talk because all Trump is doing is shouting out, China virus, and nobody can actually talk to each other, and how that in itself actually made the situation worse?
Let's just, like, let's talk about Kingdom Hearts 17. I don't fucking know. Yeah.
So by Kingdom Hearts 17, I doubt we're still following the adventure of Sora.
Please no. Hey, you know what I was realizing, by the way? I was watching this video. It was called like Kingdom Hearts. Basically Kingdom Hearts, the story of Kingdom Hearts, something like that. And like,
there are a lot of those that try way too hard to overcomplicate it.
I don't think it did. I was watching it specifically just for like a simple explanation so I could keep caught up, because I don't want to play 1, 2, 3, 4, all of those right now. And he explains it.
Wait, Kingdom Hearts 4's out?
Whatever. Anyways, what I was realizing is that at first the stories are mostly fine, and even when he was making fun of some of them, some of the choices, I'm like, that's not that bad. And then it just progressively gets worse and worse. Like, when he starts talking about Birth by Sleep, I'm like, you know what? That is stupid. It's just getting way too overcomplicated and ridiculous just so that they can fit in all of their characters,
Nah, for me that was Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah. No, but same. Yes, like when he got to Dream Drop Distance, he had about lost his marbles. Like, because
I'm like, okay, I'm still along for the ride. It's still hard, but I'll be along for the ride.
Yeah, when young Xehanort comes into play, you're just like, oh, what?
So he time traveled and put his cells in vessels?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like the point with Xehanort's like, I don't need the 13, I could just make a bunch of me's. And then for some reason, half of the 13 comes back anyway.
Well, not only that, at the very end, when you actually beat all of them, he summons the other ones anyway.
Well, no, because they died
So
already.
the final boss, you're actually fighting all 13 of them, despite the fact that you already beat them.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because when they die, they get turned into like keys or whatever.
Yeah, they turn into somebodies is when they die, right?
Well, no, I'm talking about
Nobody's a somebody.
Oh my god.
That's the new enemy in Kingdom Hearts. We're no longer fighting
Somebody.
nobodies, we're fighting somebodies.
They're actually called somebodies. You think I'm joking? That is the name that they give the people that have turned back from a nobody in the Heartless. That is genuinely the name. It's not a joke.
Canonically?
Yes! They're really called that.
Huh.
Oh no.
Anyways,
So Sora's no longer, and Roxas is a nobody, but Sora's a somebody.
yes, you're correct about that.
So Axel, no wait, Lee, no wait, Axel again is a somebody.
Yeah, but anyways, like, I don't know. Like, he was going over the first game, and I'm like, this is not all that complicated. I mean, it's just like, Heartless, the heart turns into Heartless, and the body turns into nobody. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Not incredibly complicated, and they do some good things with the storyline with that. They introduced Xehanort as this concept, but having a nobody be the villain is totally fine, not particularly hard to follow.
Yeah.
It's just like, once they created too many characters and too much storylines, they got way overcomplicated. And I agree with that dude's opinion. It's like, you know, if they had just made a spin-off and had it actually be a spin-off instead of having to play that game for the main story, the story probably would have been a lot better.
Now, what game are you talking about?
Seriously.
All of them? I don't know. Everything past Birth by Sleep, really.
Well, like, if it was a spin-off, then, like, I mean, like, we needed to know this before 3. Like,
No, but to have it not have
What
anything
Kurt's
to do
saying
with
is,
story.
don't have it tie into the main storyline.
Yeah, just have it be irrelevant.
It's
have,
independent.
Yeah, have,
Just like Recoded.
Yeah, well, Recoded tried to be related.
I love when they're doing the flashback to Recoded, and they just do this quick 2-second scene and then it's over.
Yeah, because it's only the ending that matters.
You're not wrong.
It's basically, he wrote a letter. That's it. It's like 4 lines of dialogue. Dude writes a letter to Sora. Okay, we're good.
it's just like, okay, it just tells us how we get the letter about Aquaterra and everyone.
Yeah. I mean, you could already see that letter, so I guess you really don't need to know it at all. You know what's so unfortunate, though?
What?
How much the goddamn mobile game mattered to the story?
Yeah, the mobile game wasn't good.
Did it? I feel like I didn't need to play it that much to get it.
Oh, in order to actually access any of the story, you have to do like over 200 chapters, legit. I tried and I gave up just because the game itself was actually broken. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Throughout like the first 200 chapters that I did, there was no story. And then later on, apparently, they had it. Yeah. And at that point, it's like, well, the reason I stopped in the first place is just because it cost like so much storage on my phone. I could not use my phone anymore. It was frustrating.
Yeah.
But they tried to like add boss battles to appeal to the newcomers, and the boss battles were actually broken. Like you weren't actually able to do them.
Oh, really?
Oh, weird.
So it wound up turning into a pay-to-play, just to access the main story.
It's
then,
crazy.
Because of that, the hard mode was actually unplayable, or even for people who had been playing since day one.
Oh.
And so you just couldn't get the rewards from beating on a hard mode.
Yikes.
I really tried.
Dude, just watch it on YouTube. Just watch the stuff on YouTube. You don't.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, because like it's crazy how much that story matters. Like you don't even see Roxas's somebody or whatever. Not really somebody, but Roxas because Roxas leads one of those armies, I think, right?
No, Ventus does.
Oh, Ventus. I'm sorry.
And you don't really need to know that.
I mean, but like that covers everything from Birth by Sleep up until Kingdom Hearts 3. That's like a lot of story that you're missing if you don't play that game.
Well, I mean, I didn't play Birth by Sleep, and
you didn't need to really play it to know that Roxas or that Ventus was involved in it because of the ending to 3. They kind of heavily assume that to the point where, okay, that's where Ventus came from. That explains it.
I guess so, but it gives a lot of context to those characters that I feel like you're missing.
Like I'm watching like the newer updates story-wise, on YouTube essentially.
Yeah, that's what I should do.
That's how I knew about that's how I knew about how Marluxia and Larxene being like Keyblade wielders. Yeah.
Yeah, and then but what annoyed me is that it wasn't until I watched this video, because I never got the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. It didn't make any sense to me. And then when I watched the video, I was like, oh my god, it was from the mobile game, that goddamn box and shit. I thought that was something I missed. It wasn't paying attention to.
Well, no, because
the box actually fully explained in the mobile game? I thought it was a mystery they were leading up to.
I don't know the answer to that question, but the box, I mean, that is what it's from, at the very least.
Yeah. Well, we got that from the 2.8.
I didn't play that. I didn't play that either.
Was that in 2.8?
Yeah, they definitely covered that in the 2.8.
Okay.
We saw the masters themselves. They didn't really cover the war, but we saw the traitor. They didn't say who the traitor was.
Oh no, yeah, we knew. No, yeah, the traitor part, yeah. Oh yeah, the box was in 2.8. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember now.
It covered the eye. It covered the different masters.
Yeah, the eye is the master of masters, right?
Yeah, the eye is the master of masters' eye.
Okay.
That's why that Keyblade's so important.
Yeah.
That's what enables him to see the future.
Also, can I just say that they're probably... I feel like Scala at Calum was made... No, it's Calum, I think. They say it at the end of the game.
I said Calum.
I'm pretty sure it's Calum. I'll look. I remember Xehanort said it, and I was like, I thought it was Calum, and then he said Calum, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well,
anyways,
Whatever.
maybe the dude was wrong, the voice actor, the English voice actor, you never know. Anyways, I know that they're just making Scala at Calum/Column to basically create a spin-off there, but I'm kind of for it. I'd love someone to explore that place. It looks cool.
Well, no, it's actually apparently the town in the mobile game.
No, it isn't. That's Daybreak Town, or are those the same thing?
It's Daybreak Town.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Because that's the first world.
Or Scala Columns built on top of the ruins of Daybreak Town.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Again, it feels like a lot came back to that goddamn
Because when you're fighting the armored Xehanort underwater, you can see the clock tower of Daybreak Town.
I feel like a lot more to be explained about that, how that happened and came to be and stuff, because that's pretty cool in my opinion.
Yeah, it is. It's cool to see because the main reason I'm watching it's because in the secret reports they mention someone trapped, and it's
was it Patient Zero or something?
Yeah,
I don't remember what they called her, but yeah.
And it's highly implied it's one of the characters from that game.
I thought it was the one who was the master in charge of reuniting all the masters.
Oh, Abba?
Recruiting them. The one that did not appear in the ending.
I thought it was the black-haired chick.
I'm not sure if that's the same person, but
no, it's not. It's not the same person. But it's implied it's either the black-haired chick or Abba.
I don't remember her name or her animal. There was the master that was in charge of recruiting the other masters from everyone.
Yeah, that was Abba.
Yeah, so I figured it might be her because she didn't show up in the ending.
She didn't, no.
So she's still missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to go watch it, to be honest. I didn't realize how much it was gonna matter. It's really unfortunate how much it matters.
Well, that and the ending as well. Like they ask for her, and then Lucius the one with the
Lord.
answer. She's doing her own. She's.
Did I miss it? Looked like it hit.
You would think it would hit. But yeah, she's doing like her own thing, or she's off somewhere.
But if she was the one who lost her memories and he's involved in it somehow, because remember she disappeared, and he was there. He was involved at the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He was.
Oh, he's probably going to the Rathalos area.
He is.
Alright, I'm just gonna teleport there. Worst case scenario, he goes somewhere else and I'll just teleport again.
Oh. So I think I'm gonna have to buy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy the Kingdom Hearts rhythm game on the Switch.
Is that a
I'm
problem?
getting mine for the Switch.
Huh?
Is that bad?
I originally wanted to get it for the PS4, but since I'm not gonna have access to my PS4 within the first 2 weeks of me being in Japan, that's not gonna be happening.
Well, the reason I wanted the Switch is because it's a rhythm game. Having a rhythm game on the Switch is just really beneficial and fun because you can play it at any time. But then you can also hook it up to the dock and play it on a console if you want.
Yeah.
And then you also have an option to multiple controllers. So if you want to
no!
really
I just
kind of
realized
adjust your
I have
playstyle.
Joy-Con drift.
You have a Pro controller?
Well, first of all, it
Play on a
won't
Pro.
matter. It doesn't matter though.
I'm talking about like handheld.
It doesn't matter, dude.
It don't?
It won't matter. No,
Okay.
you don't need. You only need the whatever you call it, the Joy-Cons if you're, or the drift, the analog stick if you're gonna play performer mode. Otherwise, there is no input that takes that analog stick.
Oh, okay. I thought like you need to move Sora or something.
He dunked himself. Is that gonna work? Okay, it just knocked him over.
The waterfall?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Oh, okay, I'm good.
Why didn't I just fly to the camp?
I don't know. I think
Because
y'all
you were
thought he was
following
going-
me and I don't fast travel. Because I'm
think
too
you-
dumb to fast travel.
I think y'all thought he was going to go to a different area, though. and
No,
was
I
kinda
knew he
sure
was going to the
I did.
Rathalos area.
I just followed the scout flies.
Oh, I don't have one. Does someone have any shots? Like a
Yeah, I do. I'm
punch
just waiting for him to.
on it?
Oh, okay. I guess I'm turning it around again. One more time.
You can't. Oh,
Clearly.
it didn't matter. Didn't matter.
I think I broke the head.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, thanks, I forgot
why?
entirely.
Now. Oh no, so now we did. Now we broke the head. Oh, he's getting fucked up. Oh, where did... Oh my god, I forgot about the phase through the wings problem with this monster. as if he didn't have enough problems.
You know my favorite part about Kushala? The
What?
black tornado.
I was about to say nothing? Is the answer nothing at all?
The answer was sarcasm.
Oh, okay, that was interesting. Did someone mount him already, or is just the mount really hard to get on this dude?
I have not mounted him.
I mounted him once.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Answer to my question.
I would have laughed so hard if he flew into the tornado while you mounted him, and then you could just get knocked off because of it.
It doesn't. Oh, okay.
Rip.
It doesn't work like that.
Better not work like that.
When did they change it so that you can kill during a mount, by the way?
I thought you could.
No, for a long time you couldn't.
Well, I can only do 1 damage per mount, or per attack on a mount. So I wouldn't know. I have killed him even pretty Iceborne with an actual final attack.
Of the mount?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, yes, once you do the final attack you can get a kill, but you can't kill during the mount typically, but they changed it at some point.
And I think you'd be the only one to know that, since apparently you do more than 1 damage.
Yeah. Sure. Should look it up, I guess.
What the heck is this thing? Guess it's a stick.
Anyways, the game's
It's called
also...
the Stick of Truth.
The game's
Thanks.
also fairly optimized for the Switch, actually.
Yeah, it's only like 5 gigs.
Yeah, well, it's just because they make games for this. They actually typically make Nintendo games. The company that does that. So, ironically, despite the fact that Kingdom Hearts is a PlayStation series, it's probably going to be better optimized for Switch than it is going to be for PS4.
Yeah.
I felt the controller is better on the PS4, which is the other reason that I'm getting it, because the Switch, unless I'm using the Pro Controller,
As the Pro Controller.
The Pro Controller I like better, but handheld I don't like the controller as much. So it's like, am I going to play this handheld? Probably not, so...
I'm probably going to.
Yeah. I think that, like, I don't know. It's weird. It's just... I don't know what it is. I've always gotten Kingdom Hearts games on the PlayStation, so it's just some dumb brand loyalty, I don't even know.
I remember you getting 358 over 2 days.
Yeah, shut up.
On a Nintendo console.
Shut up. That's maybe second...
That game was GOAT. I like that game.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's probably my second favorite Kingdom Hearts game, actually. And
it was actually really good.
The only reason it's not my favorite is because the gameplay is a little meh. The story is by far the best of the Kingdom Hearts games.
You can play as the organization members in a local multiplayer mode. That's all I need. As soon as I saw like cutscenes of like Larxene, Marluxia gliding with like other organization members, I'm like, I'm getting this game. I have to get this game.
You know, that was back in the day when 3DS games, or DS games, I'm sorry. DS games did just like, they just did like fun shit. They're like, but look at this cool random thing we added, and we're like, yes. That, like, Pokemon is a really good example too, right?
It's probably the best example, yeah.
Yeah, like the old DS Pokemons, like Black and White or Diamond and Pearl, where they're like, yes, we understand that, you know, it's still a DS game, but look, Red Gyarados, he's shiny already. You don't even have to actually get a shiny. We'll give you one. Look how cool he is.
Fucking poggers, dude.
Yeah, back in the day, man.
Now, if you want something fun, you have to spend real money to buy it.
Yeah, now that Red Gyarados would be DLC that you have to
It would be DLC.
Oh no, that actually happened to Zeraora. So you can do the raid boss, but you have to have the Pokemon Bank to get him.
Wait, are you talking about Zorora?
Zeraora from the Power of Us.
I don't know my Pokemon very
It's a
well.
yellow thing.
Okay.
It's a yellow bipedal thingy. Bipedal? Is that how you say it? I don't know.
It's bipedal. I do need to fight him again. I'm missing 1 Cortex.
Okay.
I've been waiting for you.
Also, I don't think I'm gonna be able, or I'm trying to like see like the songs I want on the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack, because I don't think I'm gonna get the full $50 before I leave.
That's fair though. There's a lot. there's a lot of garbage, okay? I know you're not gonna like me for saying there's garbage on a Yoko Shimomura soundtrack, but that's because she didn't do the whole soundtrack, and the stuff that she didn't do is bad.
Hold on,
Like,
the Pirates
No,
music was
that's
great.
the one. No, it was not.
No!
It's real. It's pretty bad.
The Pirates music's great! Are you kidding me?
Okay, the actual music when you're flying, when you're going on the ship or you're battling stuff is fine to maybe good, but the goddamn port music is like they programmed it on a goddamn MIDI from the 1960s. I swear to God.
I spent
Hold
so
on.
much time on that port just looking for treasure.
It's terrible.
Hold
I
on.
hate it. I genuinely hate it.
So I did find all the treasure chests and marks and everything in Pirates without having to look anything up. So I did spend quite a bit there. But the Big
Yeah,
Hero
I think
6
the Pirate-
area.
I think the Pirates one is actually well set up for fun exploration, and I like that there's
I
an
agree.
actual like
I had a lot of
treasure.
fun doing it.
I like that there's like a treasure island, like a real treasure island.
Mhm.
I mean,
Wait,
I was just
that's the battle theme.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine to maybe good. I'm not a huge fan, but it's not bad.
Wait, that's
The goddamn port music is literally it's just like maybe like it's just a dude on a guitar strumming the same chord for like an hour, and then they're like, "Here's this
Oh, The Last
video
of
on
Us.
top of it." Was that like The Last of Us?
They're E3.
You're not.
Wait,
that's not the music.
That's the Caribbean.
That's just. Yeah, that's just what. That one's fine.
No, that's not it.
No, that's not it either.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's because you don't remember it because it's garbage. And no one put it up
Honestly,
on YouTube
right now, I'm just
because
trying to
it's
remember the
also
actual song, too.
garbage. It's terrible. What's the name of that place? It's Port something.
Oh, Port
Royal.
Royal. Is it Port
Port
Royal?
Royal. Yeah, I think it is Port Royal.
It's not Royale,
Uh,
it's Royal.
Royal, yeah.
I genuinely was like, this is shit. Yep, that's the one. It sounds okay. It sounds. You know when YouTube gives you an ad for like some medicine or something that they're doing, and there's a bunch of happy people ready? What that fucking sounds like? Ah!
It's not bad.
No, it is. It's bad.
I have no idea what you're talking about with this.
Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do.
I
That's
don't.
Kurt's song.
The generic guitar. Da, 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 da. It's like they. I don't know. It's the most basic fucking thing. And it's just
Dude, you're just French.
Whatever. I don't like it. I also don't like Frozen's theme. I don't like Frozen's. Frozen's battle theme is okay, but it doesn't really work well as a battle theme when you're fighting there.
I just remember that the snowboarding in Frozen stage was the best part of the game.
God
And you
damn.
had to do it. You had to do it. You had to do it. Over and over and over again.
It's so weird.
Even if you did, I used the guide for that. I was like, hell no.
How is this bad?
It's just whatever.
I
You know,
I don't.
Sometimes you can't explain why you don't like stuff. Music is music. I don't like this. I don't think it's good.
He did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Whatever. You don't have a soul. Without a soul.
For not, I don't have a soul for liking a
kidding.
random track in the fuck.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I was just like, this is so cool. This world is huge.
Can I just point out that you don't even remember it? Like you didn't even know it existed. That is exhibit
So-
A.
Well, I do. Well, no, no,
Speaking
because like
of
I was mostly out.
Pixar,
I was mostly out in the ocean.
Did you guys forget about the Soul stage from the new movie?
The
The
what?
Soul stage? What?
The new Pixar movie.
New Pixar movie is called Soul, yes. Why'd you call it the Soul stage?
Because it was in Kingdom Hearts and you guys completely forgot about it.
No, we
What?
didn't.
Oh, he's
Wait.
right in front of me.
I think like Pirates is my favorite level.
I don't disagree. I don't think that the Pirates
I'm
level-
apparently in the minority, but
That's true.
that's just
and I
because people
get-
are wrong.
I don't know about that.
Because people are wrong.
Well, half of us anyway, clearly.
I don't mind it actually.
My
It's
favorite
not
was
my
definitely Toy
favorite.
Story.
I definitely get that. Toy Story has a lot of cool miniature like things going on. If you look at all the toys, they really put a lot of work into that area.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. My least favorite by far is Frozen. Sorry. I hate it.
No, I do kind of have to agree with you there, where it was just, it had potential. I'm trying to think if there's something maybe I didn't like as much.
The
Monsters Inc. was fun.
I was honestly gonna say the Monsters Inc. one.
I could feel that too. My problem with Monsters Inc. is that it's kind of just a series of factory hallways. It's
Yeah,
not really
it
Monsters
kind of
Inc.
needed more. It was just kind of here's the factory and here's
In their defense, there's not
Sully and Mike
much.
Wazowski.
In their defense, there's not much in the Monsters
can
Inc.
do
world
with it.
except for the factory, even in the movie.
Yeah.
It might have been nice if they were going to have us jump through the
Actually-
doors, which was a cool idea, to have us then explore different houses, and like, you know.
Yeah, if we could actually explore even like the Monster City, we have seen parts of it, and to actually see
Yeah,
other,
but not enough to
it's
make a
kind of an
world.
opportunity to show the actual monsters in there, maybe in the background or something, give them more life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not enough to make a world.
I
Like-
do think Monsters University came out, I think, too late for this game to have like any knowledge of. So I think even though they do, and they show it a little bit in Monsters Inc. I haven't seen Monsters Inc. in a long time, so I can't say.
Yeah, they show a little bit. It's not much. It just looks like kind of a city. Yeah, the restaurant where Mike Wazowski took his girl to.
Yeah.
To the
Yeah, that's right. I
That's
do remember
literally
that.
it.
Yeah.
But we did have the short from the Mike Wazowski's car. And that probably showed us more of the world than anything.
You know, the honest to God, the real problem was that they chose Monsters Inc. to begin with. They had a lot more material than that. I don't
I'm
know what
still
was it-
happy they did it though, because I still love Monsters Inc.
Oh, yeah, it's a good movie, but
I thought
I
it was a
don't
good
think it
choice.
was-
I thought it was a good choice. I don't see why they.
I think as a world in a Kingdom Hearts game, it doesn't work so well. I think that they should always choose what's going to work well.
Also,
for
if
the
it weren't for
game.
Monsters Inc., we wouldn't have Yeetus Vanitas.
That's true. I remember that meme when we were playing it. That was funny.
I think
I hate
reason-
videos so much. That's the best meme ever.
the reason Kingdom Hearts 1 is my favorite game is really because of the worlds, how well they integrated it into the actual game.
One has a
Where
great
there's
story,
always
actually.
there's always something to explore there. I mean, just going through and seeing all the little secrets of maybe going through Halloween Town. Oh, you hit Jack's doorbell like 3 times and get an item that they don't tell you about. It really gave you reasons to explore it.
Yeah.
And I think they took advantage of the fact that it wasn't a big open world area, and because of that, they could add in more surprises that really made the worlds worth more exploring. They made them more interactive.
I don't actually think Kingdom Hearts 3 is missing a lot of that. I just think it's hit or miss. So I think that like Toy Story being your favorite makes a lot of sense because Toy Story has a lot of hidden things that you can find that's really cool.
I'll definitely
They added-
admit, my mind was just blown when you're
The
like
moment
when
you walk out of Andy's window.
Yeah, and you're outside. You're just like,
Yep.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
But it's
Like you
a
can
thing
actually
that-
go outside.
It was like a great way of showing off what Kingdom Hearts 3 could do, because you're no longer bound by the stages that you had in 1 and 2 were, okay, now time for a loading screen.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know. I was just like so blown away for some reason. I'm just like, I'm simply just outside of a house. Why is this freaking blowing my mind?
But it was. And I think part of it too was the fact that you are a toy. They made that clear from the beginning, and as a toy you jump out of Andy's window. That was cool. And you're on the street, and then you go to the toy store.
Yeah, they do a really fantastic job, I think, with that.
And
I know that no one likes water levels, but I think that a Finding Nemo world would have worked better than Monsters Inc.
I could, yeah, that'd be pretty great.
But that's half of the Pirates level.
Yeah, I guess there was kind of a conflict in that sense. But
I mean, I see what you mean, but if Pirates wasn't there, I would agree with you. But Pirates was there, and yeah.
On a note to a game that we talked about earlier that we didn't talk about positively, one of my favorite things about Dream Drop Distance was actually some of the stages.
Oh no, I love Dream Drop Distance.
Actually seeing the Three Musketeers, seeing the Fantasia stage.
Oh, the Fantasia stage was amazing. Oh my lord. Fantasia
and
was
even
my favorite.
on a subtle note, like, okay, we're done with Traverse Town, right? Oh no, we're back in Traverse Town. And the moment you can kind of explore areas that you couldn't in the first game was kind of cool.
Actually, yeah, you're right about that.
It's not Fantasia, but I liked being able to kind of expand on
Fantasia
that.
was definitely one of my favorites. Fantasia and the Hunchback of Notre Dame stage, for sure.
I mean, Dream Drop Distance I like significantly better than I like Birth by Sleep. And I think that they both have not shitty stories. I think that their stories are fine, but
no, the stories are fine.
I like the stage design more than I like the story, for sure.
Yeah, I think the Dream Drop Distance story is actually worse than Birth by Sleep by a long shot.
I don't even think their stories are bad, honestly.
Well, Dream Drop Distance, the story was entirely character driven. So if you weren't sold on the characters and what they were doing, then you probably wouldn't like the story.
I don't think Dream Drop Distance story is any better than Kingdom Hearts 3. It feels entirely made up to me. But but I don't play Kingdom Hearts games for that. I play it for like the fun. I love the atmosphere of Kingdom Hearts games. I love seeing what the next world's gonna be and like what they're gonna introduce next and stuff like that.
I play it because I want to know what happens to the characters and I want to freaking play the game.
Yeah. I mean, and I wish I could be more like you, Corey, but I'm just like, I don't know.
I still have Whimsy in my heart.
Yeah. I lost it. I'm fucking Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah, no offense, but yeah.
Hey, that'd be great. We should have that stage.
Yeah, really.
So we could have the moon stage.
Oh man, could you imagine if they like went into Disney's like like the video game catalog, just like the fucking Mickey Mouse. Does anyone remember this? This like it was like Magic Mickey Mouse or something. I'm trying to remember the name of this thing. It's really really old. I'll look it up when we're done. It was like his. I'll find it. I'll find it.
Okay. I kind of know what you're talking about.
Also, I would forgive every single thing that in a Kingdom Hearts game and be along for the ride if they would just fucking include a Final Fantasy world already.
Seriously. It'd be cool if they added Toontown.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Not Disney's Castle, but Toontown. Like, actually Toontown. Because they can make it, like, really goofy in a really fun sense.
You know, I don't get why they have never added Disneyland. They had all of the rides in the fucking Kingdom Hearts 3 game. Why did they not just add Disneyland itself? Like, what? What's that about?
And, of course, this one's debatable, but let's face it, Star Wars, if done properly, could be really cool.
No. Because then if it's Star Wars, they'll add the new trilogy.
No, classic only. Just do the Death Star.
Yeah, but they won't do it. But they won't just do the classic.
That's why I said it's done properly. That's why I had to emphasize that.
Yeah, and they won't do it.
Because with like Lilo and Stitch, they did the spaceship. They didn't do in Hawaii.
Yeah, which sucked.
Yeah, I did. But if it was the Death Star,
can you tell that I didn't like Birth by Sleep? I don't know if you can.
I kind of thought the combat looked limited.
Limited. It should be limited in quotations with all the letters spaced out and in italics.
That bad?
It's really bad.
I just want them to get rid of the parkour system entirely.
I like the parkour system. I like being cool.
In Birth by Sleep especially, it was actually broken. Like going through the Tron level in that stage with
You mean Dream Drop Distance? Because I don't think Birth by Sleep had.
I meant to say Dream Drop Distance. Yeah, Birth by Sleep didn't have it. Thank you. Yeah, actually going through the Tron thing, like, okay, I'm fighting somebody, now I'm grinding on a rail that is like the only place I can fight this guy on. It was infuriating.
Whee!
I think KH3 does have some quality of life improvements to the parkour that makes it better, and I like that at least you could turn off a lot of it.
But I definitely turned it off through the entirety of the game.
Yeah, I turned it off once I started finding the data fights too. But like I think that like some stuff that they do, like having Blizzard give you a parkour that lets you teleport to it, is actually like
that's actually really cool.
Useful. Yeah, I think that like they have some ideas with it, but I do think Kingdom Hearts has gotten overcomplicated to the point that they need to at least figure out their systems.
Yeah, I mean, because they're at this point they're trying to add everything they possibly can. And limiting it, the reason I want the parkour to end too is that it'll actually make exploring the games a little bit more fun. Going through, and I'm going to be referencing the same game a lot, but Dream Drop Distance. Okay, cool, they actually hid this treasure chest in a really cool to reach place. Oh, that's really clever. But I didn't find out how to do that because, let's face it, I just parkoured up the wall.
Yeah.
Like, it was
But
like
that's what
so
I loved about the Hunchback of Notre Dame level.
that...
I love parkouring up the super tall buildings.
Yeah, I think that's the only stage where I might agree with you, actually. For the rest of them, I didn't like the parkour system.
I'll agree to disagree.
But it's just like, like going through like the first or the second game, and like especially the first game. Okay, you just got Glide, and now you go back to maybe Halloween Town. Oh, here's that treasure chest you couldn't get before. Or here's this clever way to explore the world. It just, you kind of, if you pass by everything as fast as you do when you parkour the whole thing, you kind of miss out on the world that you're trying to explore.
Yeah, that's
just like,
fair.
oh, I just zoomed past the Corona area.
I don't actually find that to be the problem personally. I think the problem is that they don't reward you well enough for exploration. I think for the most part, a lot of the time, you're basically the only things you can find while exploring is either a treasure chest or a hidden Mickey. And the hidden Mickeys are useful only if you all 90. So it feels like I don't really want to do this. I'd rather just go look at a guide or something. Sorry, go ahead.
That's what I was really going for, referring to exactly in the first Kingdom Hearts game, where there was a hidden secret that you could only find if you explored. I remember as a kid in Traverse Town, in the shop where you're the nephew shop, where you buy all your stuff at, there's a scale in there, and when you step on it, Sora actually weighs himself. The cursor actually moves when Sora's standing on it.
Yeah.
And they had like so many small features like that honestly didn't necessarily add anything to the game, but it did.
No, I get what you're saying, and by making an open world game, you kind of sacrifice a lot of that. Yeah. I think that if they had been given more time, there'd be a lot more of that, though. I generally feel how Corey does about KH3, that they were rushed because
they were definitely rushed.
Yeah.
They're the board of directors
because of the people.
They were literally forced by the board of directors to just say, you have to release this game now.
Yeah. And I think
it's also the fans' fault. Because it's the fans that forced them.
It was definitely the fans' fault. They were the ones who forced them, yeah.
Yeah, whenever I say, like, or whenever I see people be like, oh, blah, 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 it's bad, it's like, it's your guys' fault, you did this.
Yep.
Yeah. The real proof is in how good the data fights are in... Yeah, it's like, if you give them a year, they can create fantastic content that really utilizes everything that they have in this game in a way where it's all balanced. They can do it, and will do it, just, if they're, like, if they need to do it on their own time. Like, they just can't, like, you really gotta trust them, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And like I didn't even think it. I didn't even. I mean, like there was
I had way more fun while fighting the data fights than I did with just the base game. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, the DLC is a lot more fun than the base game for sure.
Yeah, I would agree with that.